Alright guys, today is Monday and we are hitting quads and glutes. This is the kickstart of my gym split each week. I always love to do heavy legs on Mondays. It just helps me, I don't even know, like it's my motivation to work out through the week. So yeah, this is outfit of the day. I'm going with a bunch of different blues. This hoodie is from the men's section at PacSun. I also have like this athletic shirt on underneath. It's from Shein. Shorts are from Shein. Socks are from some shoe store in the mall. I think it's like JD Sports, I want to say. So yeah, I'm very excited to walk you guys through my workouts this week. I've never done as long of a video as this, so I'm excited. Okay, to start, you guys already know we are stretching. I never, ever, ever skip stretching. So no matter what day I'm doing, I go over to the turf, find me a nice little area, and then I stretch out my body. Spend about a good 5 to 10 minutes. There's a bunch of different videos online. You can find warm-ups and dynamic stretching. Do what you like. But I don't recommend skipping this. It helps so much with your workout and for lifting. Alright guys, don't hate me, but we are starting off with Bulgarian split squats. Yes, I know, the devil, but the gains are worth it. Also, don't be like me. There's a bunch of videos that I have saved that help you get your form right for this. I don't know why I was doing the most and struggling, but I do 4 sets of 8 on each leg, and take the breathers that you need to in between. But I like to do them with a bench. I've seen people do them with like a step. You just want to, I seen a girl post, it was a really good explanation. You want to seem like an elevator, so you're going diagonal rather than straight up and down. Straight up and down is going to be quads. I do Bulgarians for glutes, so I try to hit them more diagonal. These, if you do these and you do them correctly, you know how killer they are, but they really, really are a good staple to do, and you have to try them out, guys. Next, we're going to head over to the Smith machine. This is where I like to do my hip thrusts and my calf bridges. It is a much easier setup and takedown, and I feel like I have more control over the bar since I'm not focusing on balancing it, which allows me to lift heavier. Today, I'm doing calf bridges. I do five times 5. And basically, a calf bridge, you want your pelvic to be tucked. So I do that every time just to make sure my form is correct, your feet to be a little wide apart, and you lift up and you're doing a smaller range of motion. A hip thrust is going to be further down and come back up. And you want to keep yourself at a 90-degree angle, chin tucked. These are one of my favorite workouts. I literally think I do calf bridges every single leg day. Next, I'm going to show you how we're going to set up for a superset that I do goblet squats and the leg press. So I put this near the leg press machine. That way I can just walk straight over. You get a plate and a dumbbell. This is what your setup should look like. And then I head over to my leg press. You see my setup in the back. Put all my weights on there. So you're going to do a superset. I do 8 leg press reps, and then I jump right over and do 8 goblet squats. I seen this about a month ago, and I've been doing it ever since on my heavy leg days, and y'all, the burn is just so real. For feet placement for the leg press, I position my feet a little bit higher. This is going to target my glutes. There is like a bunch of guides that will show you how your leg placement determines what muscle group that you're targeting. My main goal right now is my glutes. I feel like my quads have grown and they're very defined, so I am trying to focus on my glutes right now. But yeah, you'll see me go directly over, and we're gonna hit some goblet squats, and these kill me after, y'all, like, but it's worth it. I do both 3 times. Next up is another favorite. We're going to do some glute kickbacks. I love this a lot. It took me a while to figure out how it worked for my body, but I grab a plate, I position myself upright a little higher. I do 30 pounds for each leg, and I do 8 reps. Um, these I feel like help build a shelf, so they're a staple for me. I do them 2 different ways. I do them straight back, and then I do them at an angle. But I position myself kind of like I'm not standing straight up, but I'm not bent over too much. You'll know when you feel it, if that makes sense, if it's working. Also, like sometimes I do it without the weight and I mimic these same movements with no weight just to get my body used to what form I might be doing. That helps me a lot so that when you do add the weight, you already know what you should be doing and how it should feel. So yeah, I absolutely love these. I started out, you can literally start out with 10 pounds. And then I went to 20, and right now I'm at 30. So don't rush to do weight. You want to focus on your form first. Next up, we're going to do some calf raises. I felt like I need to be working out my calves. I do not want the bottom of my legs to be skinny. So I just grabbed 2 25-pound kettlebells, and I do these on the turf. Super easy explanation. I don't let the back of my heels completely touch the ground, so I feel like my calves are always intact. I do 30 total, so 3 reps of 10. Definitely feel like incorporating these has changed. I've only been doing them for a few weeks though, but definitely want to be working out your calves. Do not neglect them. Alright guys, you pretty much made it to the end. This is how I finish off my day. I do walking lunges. My gym doesn't have 2 matching kettlebells, so I do 18 and 20 pounds, and I just switch them when I do my way back. But I walk all the way to one end and to the other, and I do that 3 times. I don't count the steps, but I would say it's anywhere between 10 and 12. I die after these, so I do weight there, and then back I just do body weight, and my quads literally like are screaming at me at this point. But I love finishing with this. On leg days, this roller is always my best friend. I love to just roll out my legs and my back before I go home. Definitely helps with recovery. I'm so sick of myself because I recorded my video for upper body day, but it was vertical and not horizontal. That's what I get. But anyways guys, day number 2, we are hitting upper body. This is the outfit of the day. Top and leggings are from Shein. This little crop jacket is from Forever 21 that I absolutely love and I wear all the time. It has like this cute hem. It's just like raw edge. It is just so cute, guys. I'm obsessed. But yeah, I love this color scheme because I'm definitely a neutrals girl. I love wearing leggings on upper body day because I don't have to worry about if the bottom is like super comfortable for squatting and stuff, since I'm just hitting upper body. So yeah, I take my opportunity to wear these because any other day I'm in the gym and I'm hitting legs, I'm wearing shorts. So yeah, little background on upper body day. This is still new to me. I just started upper body days in January. So my main goals is to strengthen my core. I'm not trying to get super bulky. Like that's actually one of my fears. Like I don't want to get super crazy bulky, and my arms tend to tone very easy. Just because I feel like I'm naturally very skinny up top. Like, I'm just bony. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to put on too much muscle on my arms. I do want to be strong. I do want a sexy back. And the girlies are saying the key to an hourglass figure is to also be hitting upper body, and that is what we're aiming for. So yes, I am going to walk you guys through my upper body day. It may not look traditional like other girls. I know they have bicep day and back day and tricep. This is all you guys get from me. This is my only upper body day. This wooden bar is like heaven sent. I love doing this on upper body days. My bestie was at the gym, so I was talking to her. But I just kind of warm my arms up. I go front and back and I twist a little bit. This really gives me a good stretch before I jump into using the resistant band. So I love grabbing a resistance band, a really long one, and I spend about 3 minutes doing this, and I just pull it out and kind of mimic the same movements that I was doing with the wooden bar. But again, this just gets my arms warmed up. Absolutely love doing this. You guys know, like, if I don't talk about nothing, I'm going to tell you guys to stretch. So please be stretching. Huh? Starting off upper body day with some assisted pull-ups. These actually have become one of my favorites because, again, if you guys don't know, my goal is to be able to do a regular full body pull-up by my birthday, which is in May. So this is like training for me, but also this is a great upper body workout. So I don't really count. I suck at this because the only reason I don't count is that I do it until failure, and I do them 3 times. And I would say that's anywhere between 4 and 6. Sometimes I can do 8, but I also try to do it a little heavier. So this is, you need to read this machine. I did it wrong the first time. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's not like the other machines. How much weight you do is how much weight the machine is actually taking off, if that makes sense. But yes, definitely love these. Next, I grabbed some dumbbells because I'm going to do around the worlds. I feel like this is definitely more core than it is upper body because your girl cannot lift. Like, I feel like I'm using my core to lift, and my arms, of course, but it is just like, these are only 10 pounds and I just feel so weak, and I can only do about a good 3 reps before I'm like, I just can't. So you'll see me. I actually switched out. I dropped the 10 pounds and I went and did 5-pound dumbbells because I just cannot keep my arms straight. Like, my arms literally cave every time it's time to lift up. But I'm hoping that if I stay consistent with these, that I will strengthen my core and essentially get stronger because I cannot lift anything over my head in this motion, I guess. So anyways, I do these 3 times. I do about 10 reps. Next up, we are going to do the shoulder press. I grabbed 15-pound dumbbells for this. Find a nice place to sit that has an upright back. That way I can be very comfortable. I love sitting down doing arm motions because, again, like, I want to be able to focus on one thing when I'm working out. I don't want to have to focus on my balance and everything else, so I love this. I do 3 reps of 10 for these, and I definitely feel like I'm seeing a difference. Like I said, it's only been about a good month and a half that I've been working out upper body successfully, I should say. And I love this routine that I have going. So I love the shoulder press. People do this on the Smith machine as well. I know my friend loves to do it like that, or on the bench, but I love the dumbbells since it's beginner friendly, I would say. I definitely feel like it's beginner friendly. if I had to pick a favorite arm day exercise, it is probably this. So it's a bent over single arm row. I struggle doing regular rows. I don't know why, but I just can't get my form right. This has saved my life. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's working. I'm getting stronger. So what you're gonna want to do, I actually have a better clip because I feel like you can't see my arm going back, but you want to drive your arm kind of back towards your waist, not just straight up and down. And these burn, but they burn good. So here, I'll show you guys. You're just gonna bend over the row, and on whatever arm you're deciding to pull up with, that's the leg that you want to have position. The opposite leg is the one that's gonna be bent. And then you're just driving your arm back, almost like you're pulling a lawnmower. That's kind of the motion I would think, even though I've never put a lawnmower, but that's the motion. Anyways, I do 3 reps of 10 for this, both arms. Okay, my bestie with an inspirational shirt. I know I had to include that for you guys. Next, I go over and I do some seated cable rolls. I like this because you can choose like any attachment for your arms. I love this one. I don't know the name of it, but it's a more narrow approach. That way I can, since I struggle with rows, I feel like this placement helps me drive my arms that are like narrow back, kind of close together, if that makes sense. Because I feel like this exercise is for your back. So yeah, I do about 30 to 40 pounds, and I do, again, 3 reps of 10. And I love this exercise a lot. Definitely do. I feel like my form could be a little bit better, but you don't want to. I see a lot of people sometimes like completely go with the cable, like forward, back, forward, back. I keep myself pretty upright and I just let my arms do the work. So I got a side angle for you guys so you can see a better view. But you guys let me know if you do these any differently or if I'm doing them incorrectly. I really focus on my arms for the most part, not necessarily my like upright form. So yeah, anyways, I love these. To finish off my workout, I'm going to do some lat pull downs. My hand placement's a little bit differently. I know this is my upper body day arm split, guys, but there are 2 other exercises that I kind of swap out for each other. There's a few. Like sometimes I do bicep curls, sometimes I do my lat pull downs with a different attachment and I do them kind of wider. So ultimately I stick to the same workouts, but my variations are different, which is okay, I feel like. So anyways, this one I have like a more narrow approach because I feel like this mimics the other things I was doing. So like my seated cable rows, my arms are more closer to my like body, and I don't know how to explain it, but I'm more narrow, I think. So this is working out my back essentially. But yes, I absolutely love this workout. This is how I love to finish. Every time before I leave the gym, I always try to do a pull-up just to see where I'm at with it because I really want to be able to do one. Girls just look so good when they can lift their whole body up. But I'm still struggling, but don't worry because in a couple months, I'm going to get it. So I suck. I don't know what happened to my videos from the morning for this day. But anyways, we're on day number 3. This is going to be hamstrings and glutes. Another favorite leg day of mine, and it's Wednesday, so you guys already know we had to wear pink. The top is from Shein, the bottoms are from Shein. We're going to start with some RDLs. I just grabbed 2 dumbbells. Right now I'm at 30. I can't seem to lift any heavier. I need to get the gloves. Like my hands won't allow me to, but I'm pretty sure I could go heavier. Anyways, you just want to hinge back. You guys know how to do an RDL. Almost like you're pushing the door closed. That helped me get it. Absolutely love doing these. We do 3 reps of 8. Directly after that, I do single leg RDLs. Pretty self-explanatory. You just want to prop up whatever leg you're not having the weight on is the leg you want to kind of have tilted back. I did a different angle so you guys can kind of see how your body, how your form should be. These are newer to me. I've only been doing them for about a month, so sometimes I feel like my form isn't right, but I do want to incorporate these into my hamstring days. The girls said the gains from this are just immaculate, so. Alright guys, and like I previously stated, you guys know I always do hip thrusts and calf bridges on my leg days, so pretty self-explanatory. Put my weights on, find good padding, position my feet, tuck my pelvic, 90-degree angle. Our next exercise is also going to take place on the Smith machine. This is where I like to do my good mornings. I think the Smith machine just allows you to have more control over whatever exercise that you're doing, and I absolutely love that, especially for beginners. So yeah, for good mornings, they are sort of like an RDL. You just want to hinge back, but you don't hinge down as low, if that makes sense. So I just drive back with my hips. I absolutely love these. I can't seem to go any heavier than 40 pounds, but we will get there eventually. But I love these. I'm never skipping these because I don't know. I'm not sure like which exercises are doing what for my body as far as like results go, but the results so far have been amazing, and I've been doing good mornings since the start pretty much. So I always do these on hamstring day, and I just feel it working. Like this is one of those things that every time I'm hinging back, I just could feel my hamstrings popping out, and I love that. And to finish up, I just do some step ups. So I grab this bench, a 25-pound kettlebell. I find somewhere that I can hold myself up for balance, and you just kind of want to step up diagonally and step down. I tap my foot on the ground. I do not push up, and I don't use whatever is in front of me to necessarily pull myself up. That's just for balance. Step ups kill me. I know they may look easy, but if you are doing these right, these burn like no other. I do 4 reps of 8. Alright guys, moving on to day number 4. This is actually Friday. Thursdays are a rest day that I take in between the week. Friday is my last day of the week that I work out because Saturdays and Sundays are also rest days. We call this Freestyle Friday. This is basically just, I do anything that isn't sore or whatever my focus group is for that week, or just whatever I feel like doing is what I do. Typically that looks like glute workouts and core, or it's full body. So I just make sure I'm super warmed up. I spend a lot of time on the turf just warming up my body. Give you guys a quick OOTD. The shorts are from Amazon. It's the Arola brand. I absolutely love these. My shirt is from Shein. Sports bra underneath is from Amazon. Anything that's on Amazon is linked on my storefront, so you guys can find that. The shorts though are literally chef's kiss. Like I want every pair, every color, every leggings. They fit so good and they make your body look amazing. So on Fridays, I love to start off with some back squats. I don't do back squats a lot, just whenever I'm feeling it. I've seen a lot of girls say how they stopped doing it and it didn't affect their gains, and I do feel that. I do this mainly, I feel like, for strength. But yeah, anyways, it's pretty self-explanatory. You load the weight on. I make sure I have my clips, lift up, I step back, and then I try to go as low as I can, and then I drive myself back up. and I'm not like going directly straight up and down, and I squeeze my glutes once I get to the top. I do 3 to 4 reps, and I do about 8 to 10. Sometimes I can only do 6 if I go too heavy. So yeah, absolutely love back squats, and I love starting with them. Like, this gets my momentum going. After this, I do some medius kickbacks. You guys already seen this from Monday. So the setup is pretty much the same. I grab a plate, hook my cable up. I do 3 reps of 8 for this, and I don't go any heavier. The isolation workouts, I don't feel like you need to kill yourself with weight. So I'm pretty much comfortable where I'm at with 30 pounds. I may do 40 eventually, but probably won't go any higher than that. From there, we're moving directly into step-ups. Step-ups, again, like, these are killer and have absolutely changed my glutes. I actually just seen a study that said that a lot of girls think that hip thrusts are the OG, exercise to grow your glutes, and it was determined that it's actually step-ups. So yeah, never skipping these, always doing these. I do 25 pounds, and you just want to make sure you're kind of hinging back, using your foot to not to step up, but just to tap, and squeezing those glutes at the top. Your glutes, like, you should feel it. Sometimes I feel it in my quad, and I have to start over. I don't know why. Like, my quad just wants to always take over. It's so frustrating. But I just keep starting over until I get it right, until I can feel it in my glute. But yeah, absolutely love doing these. And lastly, guys, I finished off my workout with some calf bridges. I did go a little bit heavier than normal. Honestly, this wasn't my typical Friday. I always do like core on my Fridays, but my friend was there and we just were kind of all over the place. So I just finished off with some hip thrusts to make sure I got a good pump. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. This was just to show you my workout split. If you want to see more detail and updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I will always post kind of what I'm learning as I go. Thank you for watching.